Bhante, just 2 minutes. Okay, Bhante.
Who will lead? I need to lead or can recite myself?
Bhante can recite and then other people will follow.
Okay. Or repeat after me.
5 people will follow.
Aham Bhante
Aham Bhante
Ti Saranena Saha Pancha Silang
Panchashila
Dhammaya Chami
Dhammasami
Anugaham Kadawa
Anugraham
Silang Deta
Sila
Me Bhante
Bhante
Duti Yampi
Dutiyampi
Aham Bhante
Aham
Ti Saranena Saha
Trisarana
Pancha Silang
Panchashila
Dhammaya Chami
Dhammayasami
Anugaham Kadawa
Anugraham
Silang Deta
Sila
Me Bhante
Bhante
Tati Yampi
Tatiyampi
Aham Bhante
Aham Bhante
Ti Saranena Saha
Trisaranena Saha
Pancha Silang
Panchashila
Dhammaya Chami
Dhammayasami
Anugaham Kadawa
Anugraham
Silang Deta
Silang
Me Bhante Yamavadami Dhamadeta Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Free time.
Namo tassa bhagavato samma sambuddhassa. Samma sambuddhassa bhagavato arahato sambuddhassa.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Dhammam saranam gacchāmi. Sangham saranam gacchāmi.
Tutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tutiyampi Dhammaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tutiyampi Sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchāmi. gacchami. Sangam sharanam gacchami.
Tatiyampi Buddham Saranam Gacchami. Tatiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Tatiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami.
Tatyam
Saranam
vibhutam
gacchami.
sharanam
Saranam gacchami. Satyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Sangham sharanam gacchami.
Ti Sarana Kamanam Paripurnam. Anati Pada Viramani Sikhavaram Samadhiyami.
Panati pata veramani
Sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
Adina Dana Viramani Sikhavaram Samadhiyami.
Adina dana
Veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
samadhiyami.
Kamesu Micha Chara Viramani Sikhavaram Samadhiyami.
Kame sumita chara
Sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
samadhiyami.
Musawada Viramani Sikhavaram Samadhiyami.
Musavada vada
Sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
samadhiyami.
Suramiraya Majapamada Thana Viramani Sikhavaram Samadhiyami.
Suramaya
Samagatana Veramani Sikkhapadam samadhiyami.
samadhiyami.
Sabbe Satam
Sabbe sata
Sattva
Avera Hondu
avera hontu
Abhyapaja Hondu
Adhyapachatu
hontu
Anika Hondu
Anika Hontu
Dukhi Adana
Dukhi Atana
Pariharandu
Pariharantu
Dukha Monchandu
Dukkha Mojantu
Yatha Ladan Sampati Do
Yatha Satam Sampatti
Mavi Kichandu
Vavekukuntu
Kamma Saka
Dhammasara
Idambe Punya
Idam Punyam
Asavakaya
Asavakaya
Vaham Hotu
Vaham Tuttu
Idambe Silam
Idam Silam
Nibbanasa Pachayo Hotu
Pajjati
Tisarane Nasa Pancha Silam Dhaman Sarukam Katawa Abamade Na Sampandita
Bhante
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu.
Today, November 28th, November 2020. Tonight, my Dhamma talk is Kamma. Before we start our talk, let's pay homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Susukam vada jiva ma verinesu averino. Verinesu manosesu viharama averino. Sarava nalong pyo pyong de hu turo gong bong do. Verinesu yang pyu yue ne cha gong do manosesu. Kavadu kavada lu amyan do ye lemang. Mayanga do di aweri no dota hubi. Yameshija gundi hotoa pye. Susukam nidana long guzi dona pyen alon lon shenpyo wanda zwa. Chiwa mawada da shitwe ni jaya le gong sutaga. Tasama tuja. Weri ne su yang biwe ni ja gundo. Manu se su kavadu kavada lu amya do ye lema. Mayanga do di aweri no dosa hu bi yameshija gundi hotoa pye. Susukam nida ye jang guzi pyan da pyan. Along along shen lang wanda swa. Viharama vada gong swa matwe. Ne jaya le gong su daka. Sadhu. 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 Sabbe satta. Dhammasara. Kamma sati. Vipachati. Sabbe satta dhammasara. The Kamma is the own properties of all living beings. Kamma sati vipachati yadita hina panitataya. These Kamma divide all living beings to be inferior and superiors. So, we should know about the Lord of Kamma according to the Buddha explanation. If we know the Lord of Kamma in our daily life, how to stay according to the Buddha teachings, we can know clearly. Kamma, Sanskrit, Kamma, actually means volitional actions or deeds. There are 3 kinds of actions: bodily action, kaya, kamma; verbal actions, vachi, kamma; mental actions, mano, kamma. How many types of kamma? 3. Kaya kamma, bodily action; vachi kamma, verbal action; Mano Kamma, Manda actions. As a rule, good actions produce good results, and bad action produce bad results. Now, actions may be performed by bodily movement, so there are three types of Kamma. Bodily action, verbal action, mental action. But the body and mouth cannot move on their own accords. They have to be moved by the mind, chitta, through mind-born materiality, chitta rupa. Again, chitta is just the awareness of some objects. It does not give the order or direction to perform an action on its own accord. It is the volition, chetana, which prompts the chitta and its concomitants to perform the action. So, chetana is responsible for carrying out an action. Chetana and its concomitants perish after performing their respective purpose. But before they perish, they leave their karmic property in the chitta streams. This Kamma property is the potential Kamma which will produce its due effect in some proper times. And the effects will fall on the door himself. It is quite similar to Newton's third law of motions in physics. The law states, to every action, there is an equal and opposite reactions. Thus, a person who performs a good or bad actions should expect an equal and opposite reaction, either in this life or in some future life for many existence. As a vegetable seed gives rise to a new plant of the same kinds of trees, which gives the seed. So also, a Kamma seed will produce a new being in a range appropriate to the original Kamma. And wholesome Kamma will give rebirth in a woeful range, whereas a moral Kamma, wholesome Kamma, will give rebirth in a blissful range. Just as everything is accompanied by a shadow, even so, every Kamma is accompanied by its due effects. Kamma is actions and vipaka is its reactions. It is the cause and the effect. Like a seed is kamma. Like a plant is vipaka. As we grow, so we harvest, either in this life or in a future life. What we harvest today is what we have grown either in the present or in the past. What we plant today, we shall harvest in the future. Nature in Kamma is the potentiality of producing its due effects. Kamma is the cause, vipaka is the effects. The cause produces the effects, the effect explains the cause. The Lord of Kamma and effects rules everywhere. Though we cannot know the individual karmas in a person, we can classify the karma into subtypes as described by the Buddha. 4 kinds of karma according to the function. Kecha Kamma Chatuka. To understand clearly, I will explain with the projector. I will share the screen. Four kinds of karma according to functions. Kecha Kamma Chatuka. All persons are using chetana to do karmic deeds. Therefore, time factor is also important to see the suitable results. This chetana karma not only makes different in resultant times, but also by the nature and functions of the karma deeds themselves. With respect to function, there are 4 kinds of karma. Number 1, Janaka Kamma. Janaka Kamma means reproductive karma, which produce mental aggregate and material aggregate at the moment of conceptions, as well as throughout the lifetimes of the individual. It produces a new existence. This is called Janaka Kamma. Number 2, Upatambaka Kamma. Supportive karma. Supportive karma, which support the Janaka karma as well as the effects of the Janaka karma throughout the lifetime of the individual. It is not strong enough to produce a new existence. This karma gives support and have to either bad karma or good karma to get fulfillments and maturity. The supported karma nature can produce another new karma to mature for new results. If karma, wholesome karma or unwholesome karma are very strong and powerful, they function as cutting or eliminating karma, known as upechedaka karma. This function means complete elimination of kusala, wholesome by unwholesome akusala, or complete elimination unwholesome akusala by wholesome kusala, if kusala is weak. Upatambaka karma. Number 3 karma is called upapilaka karma. Janaka karma, upatambaka karma, upapilaka karma. Upapilaka means destructive karma, which weakens, interrupt, or slow down the fruition of the Janaka karma. Some kusala karmas, wholesome karmas, and unwholesome akusala karma have power to stop results by spreading and oppositions. Some unwholesome akusala karma can influence kusala karma, which may produce good result or effects. Thus, karma oppose and suppress the opposite karmas and results are also cut off. This function is called upapilaka karma, prevention karma, distraction karma, or prevention karma. This is called upapilaka karma. Number 4 karma is upaghadaka karma. Destructive karma, which not only cut off the effect of the Janaka karma, Janaka means number 1 karma, but also destroys the Janaka karma and produce its own effects. In other words, the person dies suddenly and is reborn in accordance with the upaghadaka karma. As an example of operation of the above 4 karma, the case of Devadatta may be seeds. You may know Devadatta, brother-in-law of the Buddha. Very famous bhikkhu in Buddha time. His name is Devadatta. His good reproductive karma conditioned him to be born in a royal family. His continuous comfort and wealth were due to the actions of reproductive karma as well as the supportive karmas. The obstructive karma came into play when he was excommunicated from the Sangha and subject to much disgrace. Then his serious immoral karma and wholesome karma, causing us break in the sangha, or break that as the destructive karma, which sent him down to the AVG hell. So, witnesses are many. There are many stories in Buddha time. I would like to explain another famous example, the case of King Kalabu. King Kalabu means who killed a good noble hermit named Kandiwadi. Kandiwadi means the lover of patience. This hermit is very, very patient. Thus the king was swallowed by the earth within a few hours, because he killed a good noble hermit. Here, Akusala Kamma was too strong for the king, who by the virtues of Good Kamma achieved the crown, and his very pure actions in killing the virtuous hermits. Hence, his kusala was cut off by his great akusala. He died in great pain, swallowed by the earth. Conversely, Venerable Angulimala, you know, very famous Arahanta Bhikkhu in Buddha time also. Also very popular Angulimala Sutta. Some devotee, when they are pregnant, before they deliver their baby, they request Venerable Sangha to recite Angulimala Sutta. This Angulimala Sutta also very famous, very popular, very useful until now. So this Venerable Angulimala cut off. Sorry, but she finished. Hello. Okay. All listeners may know about Angulimala. I may not explain about Angulimala. If I explain, I need to spend a lot of time. Okay, this Venerable Angulimala cut off his pure immoral deeds of murders by getting arahantship, by supreme mega kusala, arahata mega kusala. So he eliminated all past faults by strong virtues. His kusala kamma, arahata mega kamma, aranda part mega kusala, destroy akusala totally. Before he ordained as a bhikkhu, he killed many people because of encouragement by his teacher. He listened his teacher very much, so he killed a lot of people in order to offer the finger, 1,000 finger to the teachers. Because of this, he killed a lot of people. Later, he met the Buddha. Buddha gave the Dhamma talk. Later, he understood the truth. he attained arahantship. So in this life, although he do a lot of unwholesome karma because of his previous many perfection parami, because of admonishment by the Buddha, so he attained around the fruitions. So his Arahata Mega, Arahanta part wholesome, destroy unwholesome totally. So this is called Upagadaka Kamma, destructive the Kamma, 4 types of Kamma. Number 1, Janaka Kamma, reproductive Kamma. Later you can listen about this again. 4 kinds of Kamma. Okay, now another 4 types of Kamma. Also very important to know. Four kinds of karma according to period of bearing results. Pakadana, Pariyaya, Kamma, Chatuka. Also, there are 4 kinds of karma explained by the Buddha in the Bhidamata commentary. Number 1 karma is called Karu Kamma. Karu Kamma means weighty karma which is so strong that no other karma can stop its function in the next life. In other words, it certainly produces its result in the next lives. But weighty karma includes Panchanandriya karma. Panchanandriya karma means, namely, creating excursion in the Sangha. Only a Buddha, Madhari, and Arahant, matricide and parasite. These 5 karma are called Pancha Nandariya karma. Very heavy karma. These serious evil deeds are known as 5 greatest evil. Pancha Nandariya karma. These Pancha Nandariya karma will certainly bring downfall in hells. Niyata Mecha Ditti. Niyata Mecha Ditti means permanent false view. Is also termed as one of the weighty karma, heavy karma. On the other hand, 5 Rupavachara karma. 5 Rupavachara karmas and 4 Arupavachara kusala karmas are called weighty karma. Panchanandriya karma are bad, very worse, heavy karma. These 5 Rupavachara kusala karma, 4 Arupavachara kusala karma are called weighty karma. 5 Rupavachara kusala means now most of meditators practice Anapana meditation. So if you practice Anapana, you may attain 1st jhana, 2nd jhana, 3rd jhana, 4th jhana, or 5th jhana. So these When you attain the jhana, this jhana kusala, 5 jhana kusala called 5 rupa vachara kusala kamma. 4 arupa vachara kusala mean immaterial jhana. Arupa vachara jhana, 4 immaterial jhana. After you attain the jhana concentration, later you may practice kasina meditation. These kasina meditations can attain attainment, concentration, phala attasamapatti. 4 rupa vachara, material jhana, 4 arupa vachara jhana, immaterial jhana. These 4 arupa vachara kusala kamma are good waiting kamma. Lokuttara mega. Lokuttara means Super Monday. Super Monday mega is also waiting force, for it close the door of the 4 apaya abode forever. Because of these reasons, like in Kulimala, although in this present he killed a lot of people because of he already attained Arahanta fruition. So this Arahata part, wholesome kamma, the cut all unwholesome totally. Because of this, he may not reborn in the woeful realms. That's the power of Lokuttara Mega. At least the person who practice meditation, if they attain at least the first level of the noble person, that's called Sotapatti Mega. So if they attain Sotapatti Mega, they may not reborn in the woeful realms because they may never do unwholesome karma. Even the 5 precepts, so they can observe purely. They may not killing, they may not stealing, they may not do sexual misconduct, they may not telling lies, they may not taking intoxicants. So their morality also become very, very pure. Because of the power of Sotapatti Mega also, at least they will reborn for 7 lives only. After that, they may attain, they may realize Nibbana. So Lokuttara Mega also a weekly force, for it close the door of 4 apaya realms forever. Number 2 kamma. Number 1 kamma is called Karu kamma. Number 2 asana kamma. Asana kamma. Asana means proximity kamma, that is performed or remembered just before death. This kamma is called asana kamma. Number 3 kamma is called achena kamma. Achena kamma means habitual kamma, which is performed regularly, or it may be a kamma which is performed once and is recalled and remembered all the times. So now, most of the meditator, they practice meditation every day. They offer the light, the water, the kanda, the flower to the Buddha every day. Okay, that's called achenaka kamma. Okay, another is that they pay attention to the Buddha qualities as possible they can. So these regularly kammas is called achenaka kamma. Karu kamma, asana kamma, achena kamma. Number 4 kamma is called Katata Kamma. Katata Kamma means unspecified Kamma, which is done once and soon forgotten. If we have any weekly Kammas, which is often the case, then we must depend on proximity Kamma to condition our next lives. To get a good proximity Kamma, sons and daughters or relatives and friends should arrange wholesome deeds, such as offer robes to monk or listening to Dhamma talk, preaching for the person on his or her deathbed. Before that moment, our family member or their friend or relative need to help. The dying person should also be reminded of his past good deeds. A good example is Venerable Sona's father in Sri Lanka. The father made a living by hunting. When he was too old to go hunting, he became a monk in his son's monastery. Soon, he fell ill and had a vision that hellhounds, hell dogs were coming up the hill to bite him. He was frightened, and so he asked his son to drive away the hounds. His son, who was an arahant, knew that his father was having signs of destiny to be cast away in hell. He asked his disciple to gather to collect the flowers quickly and spread them all over the pagoda and the monastery. Then they carried his father together with his pet to the pagoda. Venerable Sona reminded his father to pay homage to the pagoda and to rejoice in the offerings of flower on his behalf. The old monk calmed down, paid respect to the pagoda, and was delighted in seeing the flowers being offered to the pagoda on his behalf. At that moment, his signs of destiny changed. He told his son, "Your beautiful stepmother from Celestial Abode came to take me along." The son was satisfied with the results of his efforts. This is a very good way of repairing gratitude we owe to our parents. So some people, they don't know when they are living time because they never heard about the Buddha teachings. Even the bad and wholesome karma, they think that's good. Because of this, they accumulate a lot of unwholesome. Later they understand and the Buddha teachings, they avoid. So some are, although they are grow old, they do not know the Lord of Kammas. Because of this, we should be very careful. We should know the Lord of Kamma. If we know the Lord of Kamma, what we should do or what we should not do, we understand and we can accumulate a lot of karma before our death moment. Now we have a lot of chance to observe immorality, to do the charity, developing concentration and wisdom. Many wholesome karma. Now you can see in India, in our Myanmar, the whole world country people, also in this during the coronavirus periods, people also do a lot of charity. A lot of charity. So they support a lot of poor people, they support to each other. That also wholesome karma. One the necessary time, they support to each others. So the whole country, only the government, they may not easily to take care. Some rich people to support the poor people. By this way, they do a lot of charity. It's also wholesome karma. Some are they help with the volunteer service to the hospital, and they are sitting. That also many wholesome karma. The wholesome karma also will produce the good result in present and in future existence. Okay, later you may know which karma. So now, for our parents, some parents, they do not know about the lot of karmas. Because of this, when they are living time, they do a lot of bad karmas. Because of this, now by this way, Venerable Sona, he helped his father to reborn in the good realms. If he not help to his father, surely he may reborn in the Abhaya realms. So these asana karma, before that moment karma, if can support also, they may reborn in the good realms. This is a very good way of repaying the gratitude we owe to our parents. To be sure to get a good proximity karma, however, we should develop habitual karma while we are alive. Now you have the chance within these coronavirus periods, you cannot go outside. So you have more time to practice meditation at home. Some people, they cannot walk very well to go outside. So you have the good chance to observe morality, concentration, and wisdom, and charity. You can do a lot of karma. You are stay healthy, you are stay strong, you still have the chance to listen and to practice. You have the good teachers for guidance. Because of this, in your daily life, you should prepare for yourself habitual karma. The best habitual karma is tranquility meditation or insight meditation, which can be performed all the times. Now for Anapana meditation, when you are sitting, you can practice. Okay, sometimes you may not free when you are walking, like the Buddha Nusri, Buddha recollection, loving kindness meditation, any mindfulness meditation when you are walking, okay, when you are eating, when you are washing. So any free time, also some meditation method you can choose and to practice. So that's the good chance. When it becomes habitual, it will be remembered and practiced near the time of death. Another good example, Kustodiki Daughter Kamini of Sri Lanka. King Daughter Kamini Sri Lanka was in the habit of giving alms to monks before he took his meals. He always offered the food and to the bhikkhu before he took his meals. Once his brother against him and drove him into the forest. While hiding in the forest, he asked his attendant whether they had anything to eat. His attendant replied that he had brought a bowl of royal meal. The king divided the meal into 4 portions. 1 portion was for him, 1 for the attendant, 1 for horse, H-O-R-S-E, horse, and 1 for offering. 4 portions he divided. He then asked the attendant to invite monks to come and collect his offerings. That's very difficult, because they are in the forest. They will not easily to meet the bhikkhu to offer the foods. But he believed, because always he have the habits to offer the food to the bhikkhu before he eat. So at that time, he remembered to offer to the son bhikkhu. Because of this, he asked the attendant to invite monks to come and collect his offerings. Of course, could see no one around. But on the king's insistence, the attendant invited aloud. Lo, a respectful monk come moving in the air. The monk was an arahant with the knowledge of supernormal power. The king was so delighted that he offered not only the 4 portions of meat, but also his portions. The attendant followed suit and offered his share. On looking at the horse, he nodded, indicating that it wanted to offer its shares as well. The king was in delight for some time, and then felt hungry again. Knowing that the Arahant could hear him with this divine ear, dhammasara, he made a wish to summon him. Any remainder may remain of the means. The Arahant sent him the animals which came flying in the air. The king took the bowl and found it full of foods. The food can be multiplied by Adiveda Abhenya, supernormal power. The king, the attendant, and the horse could eat to their food. Later, the king regained power and donated a wonderful amount of his wealth to Buddha Sasana for building the great tupa called Mahachediya. Now, if you visit in Sri Lanka, you may see Mahachediya. This Mahachediya pagoda is donated by the king Dottakamini. Many monasteries and other religious buildings also he offered a lot. He had all his good deeds records. When he was on his deathbed, he listened to the records which were read to him. On coming to the item of offering a meal to the Arahant in the forest, He asks the reader to stop the reading. He was in great joy and remembering the deeds he died. This good Kamma gave him rebirth in two sayadaw realms. This is the good example of asana Kamma. Asana Kamma and achena Kamma, habitual Kamma. Another example is chonda. Chonda is a bachas, made a living by slaughtering pig purely for more than 50 years. When the time was set, the fire from the hair came up and burned him, making him scream like a pig for 7 days. He was in hell as soon as he died. Thus, habitual Kamma becomes proximity Kamma and produce it results. Another example, the similes of katas, C-A-T-T-L-E, katas, kata hearts. Suppose that many cattle are kept in a big compound for the night. In India, a lot of cattle, In the morning, the door of compound is open to let the cattle go out the pasture. Now, which one will come out first? Or the cattle want to get out as soon as possible? If there is a leader among them who everyone respects, this one will walk to the door and come out fast. All the cattle want to cut out as soon as possible. If there is a leader among them who everyone respects, this one will walk to the door, come out fast. This one is like Vedi Kamma, which is unconstant to bear its result in the next lives. If there is no leader, the one nearest to the door may come out fast. This is similar to the proximity Kamma, bearing its fruit in the next lives. Sometimes a vigilant one, which has regularly noticed the time when the door is opened, may walk to the door just before it is opened and come out fast when the door is opened. This is like habitual Kamma, producing it result in the next lives. Sometimes an expected weak one, by being pushed by stronger ones, may come out of the compound fast. This is similar to the case when an expected and specified Kamma has the chain to the condition, the next lives. Queen Malika, you may know Queen Malika is the queen of King Kosala in India. Queen Malika kept a writer's lives. He accumulated a lot of wholesome karma. But she remembered a lines. She lined King Kosala. So, because she remembered a line which she had told the King Kosala long ago at her death moment. So this bad and specific karma cast her down to Aviji hell for 7 days. Later, because she accumulated a lot of wholesome karma, she free from the hell and she reborn in the cold rains. There are 4 karma. 4 karma: Karu karma, Asana karma, Achenaka karma, Katata karma. Karu karma, weekly karma. Asana karma, proximate karma. Achena karma, habitual karma. Katata karma, and specifying karma. Okay, that's also 4 types of karma. Still have another explanation of the karma. Now already 9:30. If you want to ask some question, you can ask. If we have the chance, we will continue another explanation next time. Still have about the Lord of Kamma explanation.
Okay. Okay, Bhante, one question here. Okay, so you can ask.
Okay.
Did the Dhamma, the person, can I ask the question, please?
So,
good evening, sayadaw.
okay.
Thank you for the Dhamma Desana, sayadaw. Regarding I have question prepared, which is about the Venerable Sona. The father is living as a hunter, right? So practically his whole life is surviving on performing the akusala karma. So actually, is destined to be in the Dugati realm. So even though the Venerable Sona has interfered in this at that particular time by doing the preparation so that the father respecting pagoda, but regarding the Abinha Pacawekana Patang, Kama Sakomhi, Kama Dayada, Kama Yoni, Kama Bandu, Kama Patisarana. So can the father offset the akusala karma done in the previous life, or he has to endure it in his life as long as he is still in samsara or something like that? Because it seems that nobody can escape from the karma. So maybe sayadaw could explain to us, can we offset this by doing meritorious deeds, kusala karma, sayadaw, on this? Thank you, sayadaw.
True, no. I have already explained about the Bandareva and Kulimala. He attained shit. In this present life, he killed a lot of people. Okay, these killing are very, very bad and wholesome karma. But luckily, he also intended to kill his mother because he killed a lot of people. King the Kosala also, his son, the soldier already to catch Angulimala. At the times, his mother, in order to remind his son, he came to the forest where the sun stay in the forest. At the time when he saw his mother, he already made the decision before. Today, if anyone, if he see, he surely may kill. So when he saw his mother, in order to kill his mother, he trying to catch. But in that day, Buddha also already know. Okay, whenever Angulimala will take around shit. In order that Buddha also came to the forest in order to give the Dhamma talk to the Venerable Angulimala. Okay, after that he take around shit. But although he take around shit, surely after taking around shit, he may not reborn in the Wufu ring. Surely he may attain the Nibbana. But in present, because of his karma, unwholesome karma, these unwholesome karma are still have his own air, Kamma sakomi, because he accumulate a lot of unwholesome. So when he began the bhikkhu, so he go Armstrong to the village. So many people were angry to him. Why? So before he began the bhikkhu, he killed a lot of their relatives, their parents, their son, their daughter. They were very angry because of this. They hit to him. Okay, they threw with a stone. He said a lot of bleeding. So this also unwholesome karma because of he accumulate. These unwholesome are in future may not be bad result. Because of this, in this present also he still give the bad efforts, bad result to him. How strange of karma you see. Even some people they threw like the animal, this stone even they hit to him. So how strong and wholesome karma, although he attained the around shit. In the same way now, the Venerable Sona, his father, because of his that moment karma, so because of this, the karma produced, he remember wholesome karma before that moment, because his mind are changed. Later, I may explain about this. These are also we need to know before our death moment. The nature of the law is before our death moment. So there are three signs will appear. Good sign or bad sign, according our accumulated. So now the father of Venerable Sona, because he killed a lot of animals, before that moment this object appear. But his son understand about this and he can change his object before that moment. Because of this, he reborn in the good realms. That's for how to say, for Patisandi Kamma. But now, if you may know in some people, because of before that moment karma produced to reborn in the good realms. Although they reborn in the good realms, okay, they may reborn in the human, for example. Once they reborn in the human realms, they may have a lot of the battery set. For example, they may have a lot of disease. Okay, they may be short lives. They cannot stay long life. They may have a lot of suffer, although they are reborn in the human. In present, also you can see many people. Some are long life, some are short life, although they are reborn in the human realm. Say, some are rich, some are poor. Why the different? That's because of the previous different karma. When they say, if they still have the samsara, these karma may not be disappear. Because now just they can change before that moment only. Not like Venerable Angulimala. Venerable Angulimala already attained around shit. In future, this karma may not be battery set again. Because totally can cut this unwholesome with the group karma. So for these Venerable Sona fathers, although he reborn in the good realms, So later he may reborn in the human case. Okay, because of this unwholesome also he may be reborn in the hell again. They may not free from this karma if they not yet attain the arahantship. Huh? Even you see the Buddha, he fulfill a lot of parami. He accumulate a lot of wholesome karma. So when he became the Buddha, his previous past unwholesome karma still efforts to him to be bad reset. For example, sometimes he have the headache and back pains. So I choose by the change of mana. These are bad karma in previous life he accumulated. Okay, so this karma may never change. The good karma will be good result, bad karma will be bad result. But for reborn in the good race, because he can change his objects before that moment. Okay, because his objects become wholesome karma. He reborn in the good race. But he may not free from his akusala. Next time, he have the chance, this unwholesome also may cause to be a lot of suffering. Understand?
So, in conclusion, Bhante, as long as we are still in the samsara, we will not be free from the possibility of the akusala vipaka.
Not
So,
only akusala, kusala also same.
kusala also
Kusala
same.
and akusala. So next karma, I will explain. Okay, these are we mentioned about this 7 important. Huh?
Right.
So the first important, we give the result in present lives. The number 7 important jhana will be the result next lives. But another 5 important will be good or bad result until before attain the brain nibbana. If you do accumulate wholesome, the wholesome may be the good result. And wholesome also may be bad result. This result you may not accept. you must be accept. Huh?
So it's practically like a gambling. I'm sorry, not the gambling, like a chance that in multitude life that you can be this way, that way, this way, that way, according to the ripening or the vipaka, right? Sayadaw, can we understand this way? Nobody can
Sorry?
escape.
Yeah. Nobody can escape. Huh?
Okay.
Nobody can say. Even the Buddha, you see, Buddha already perfect one in present. You see, after attaining the Buddhahood, he never accumulate unwholesome. Understand? Even this, you see, many bad karma also affect to the Buddha. You can see Venerable Moggallana.
Oh, yeah.
That's also a good example. Huh? Because he killed his parents in past lives. So even he attained Aranshi, although he got the psychic power, this karma cannot free from, by the psychic power, although he attained psychic power. Understand?
All right.
Understand?
Thank
That's a good example.
Oh, it's scary. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Next Dhamma will explain about these 4 karma. Okay. Dita Dhamma Veniya, Upabecha Veniya, Brahbriya, Osi karma. This karma will come. Okay.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. Any question?
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi Hotu.
Seeing past life means realizing Kamma Vipaka.
Sorry?
Seeing past life means realizing Kamma Vipaka, law of Kamma.
Statipaka, explain me this.
Bhante,
What do you mean?
he's saying that if we see our past life, does it mean we are realizing the Kamma Vipaka?
Yeah, true. So if you practice the dependent origination, but totally karma you may not know. But the some karma you may see which karma produce to reborn in this present life. Okay. So if you really understand this dependent origination by vipassana knowledge, you can see which karma is the produce to reborn in the human. So maybe among the dana or sila or bhavana, charity, morality or meditation. So among different kinds of karma, which karma is the cause of the human existence? Okay, you can see the cause and effect.
Okay.
You can understand by this the vipassana knowledge.
And seeing past life is necessary to go on Magga or Phala.
Sorry?
Seeing past life is necessary to go on Magga or Phala.
Or Magga Phala is that's no, yeah. This vipassana dependent origination is before you contemplate vipassana, you should practice firstly mentality, meditation. The second knowledge, dependent origination. These are the basis of vipassana knowledge only. No, yeah, attain Magga and Phala.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Any question?
कुणाला प्रश्न आहेत का अजून? Can raise the hand if questions. Okay. I think no questions, Bhante.
Me
Okay.
okay.
Vichara? Okay, I have.
Bhante, if anyone done bad kamma and he born in Rams, then when he gets another birth after finishing his kamma, or with Kushala kamma he goes in upper Rams.
Bhante, he
Sadipa.
say
Yeah.
he say if person take the bad rebirth in a woeful
Lower.
state,
Yeah.
lower realm, so when he will come back to the good realm?
Yes, that depends their kamma, whether strong or soft kamma. For example, now you see Manreva Devadatta, his kamma is very, very strong. Okay.
Yeah.
Very strong. Because of this strong kamma, he reborn in the Aviji hell. Okay. This Aviji hell is the lowest hell. This the lower hell. They must be reborn one kappa in this hell. But he also had a good karma. Although he do a lot of unwholesome, before he died moment, he understand the virtue of the Buddha. Because of he apologized to the Buddha. Also he made the puja with his pawn to the Buddha. Because of this good karma, after he free from the hell, okay, the one line he may be the Pachika Buddha, one Pachika Buddha. Okay.
Yeah.
Another is not Bandareva, the Ajata Satu. Okay, that's also one is number. Although he killed his father, also he listened the Samanya Phala Sutta. Okay, tomorrow is the November full moon day. That's a Samanya Phala Sutta day. In our Myanmar, they will do celebration, but in coronavirus periods, cannot do a lot of celebration. But after he listened this the talk from the Buddha, his mind became very calm. Also, he support to the Buddha Sasana a lot. He very faithful devotee in the Buddha Sasana, the most faithful to the Buddha in the Buddha Sasana. So, because of this karma, although he commit to kill his father, he not reborn the Avijji hell. Actually, this karma may cause to reborn in the Avijji hell. Because of his kusala and the direct mention are because of he listened this Samanya Phala Sutta, he reborn only Loha Kumbi hell. Okay, 30,000 and 30,000 the years only he may reborn in there. After that he may free from this head. And that's a depend their karma, may not be same to each other.
Okay. Thank you, Bhante.
Bhante, another question is here. Say that if a person doing Kushal Kamma for a whole life and at the death of time he have the thoughts of hatred, then where he will go in next birth?
What happened? The whole life accumulate hosa. After that, what happened?
At the time of death, he hates somebody.
He
Hates.
hate.
Ah,
Hate also akusala.
yeah.
You see now he also had the example, Queen Malika. Queen Malika. Before that moment is very important because this karma also, any hosa and hosa. So before that moment, if the karma appear, that's very dangerous. Okay, because of this, we need to prepare ourselves for before that moment. Like Queen Malika, although he accumulate many hosa karma, he remember a line which he had told King Kosala long ago at that moment. Because of this wholesome karma, he reborn in the hell for 7 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Understand? Because of this,
Yeah.
we need to be very careful for that moment. Because of this, some family members are not very clever. For example, before their parents pass away, they are crying, they are quarreling, they do very noisy at the time or that moment. So they need to be careful. Should not do like that because if they pay attention to this object, they may not reborn in the good realms. Because of this, we need to help anyone before that moment. So in our Myanmar, most of the people who understand about this, so they do kusla for them. Another is that they open the Dhamma talk to listen, to pay attention to the wholesome karma. They need to have that environment also very important. More important by ourselves, we need to prepare for ourselves. Okay, before our death, what will happen, we don't know. Suddenly we will die or no, we don't know. Okay, any time to die, we need to prepare for ourselves. So this Achinaka karma also important. If you do Achinaka daily karma very strong, you may memorize easily to the wholesome karma. If not like that, may not very sure, although other people help to you. Understand?
Yeah.
Another question, Bhante.
Okay.
If someone commits suicide, what we can do for that person?
After do suicide or before do suicide?
Yeah, if person do suicide and he dead, what we can do for that person?
Yeah, for the person, how we can do after dying is we only can do sharing money for them. That's only this way. Other way cannot do.
Okay. And does karma depend upon past, present, and future?
This karma?
Karma depend upon past, future, and present.
Which karma?
Means does karma depend on past, present, or future?
Yeah. Some are related with the past life and present also. Some are the past life cause also. Surely they want to care by themselves, or surely other people will care to them. If they not care themselves, also other people will care to them. That's if the past life, the karma if already mature. So one bhikkhu in Myanmar, 1 week I'm staying in Thailand. He made suicide by the fire. He made the puja by the fire to the Buddha.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Buddha, you may see in the one
Yes.
Chiriya in
Yes.
Gautama Chiriya. Yeah, in the Gautama Chiriya, he offered Buddha by burning fire. This bhikkhu in past also he may have some karma in that. after he died, only his relatives said that only he mentioned about this. He burned by fire to himself. His image always appeared to him. So when he came visit to Nali monastery, at the time also he had the stretchfulness. Stretchfulness, he not satisfied to himself. So he always thinking to burn by the fire. So one day early morning he burned by fire to himself. After that he passed away. He wrote one letter, because we don't know what happened. Later also, one bhikkhu, he found the letter in the sleeping place. So he, by offering, by burning with the fire, this to realize Nibbana and to offer to the Buddha, like that. So that's some are related with the past and also in the present karma. Most are, maybe some are most are affected by the past karma. Because of this karma, past karma already, the mature, present also, some cases may appear. After that, they may do the suicide.
Bante, you say that he wrote a letter and says that he going to die as a himself as a donation, right?
Yeah. He
But that
donation,
but that
he
is
donation to himself to the Buddha. Yeah.
but that is ignorance, Bante.
Ignorance because of his unwholesome already the mature. Anyway, he may keep by himself, but because of he is a bhikkhu, he understands the karma. Although his mind appear like that, he thinking to offer to himself to the Buddha by burning with the fire.
Oh, okay. Another two questions. Is it okay, Bante, to ask? Or time
Okay.
is too much?
Okay.
Okay.
One question.
Okay.
The last question.
Okay.
Already 10 o'clock.
Yeah, Bante, allow me to ask Bante. Just now, regarding this, no being can escape as long as still in samsara. The being keep making karma and keep reaping the vipaka, the wholesome and unwholesome, as long as in samsara. This is unpredictable in this circle of samsara. So what's the purpose of studying karma in relation of samsara bhaya, explained by the Lord Buddha in Tripitaka? Thank you.
So the last one is what?
What's the purpose of studying karma in relation of samsara bhaya, explained by the Lord Buddha in Tripitaka? The samsara bhaya, Bante.
Or samsara bhaya.
Yeah. So what's the purpose? What's the purpose studying this karma in relation with the samsara bhaya?
Yeah. Samsara bhaya. Because we should learn about the samsara. Actually, this samsara have a lot of sufferings. Like the samsara is like the desert. We have to travel in the desert. In the desert, no water, okay, no food, no shelter, okay, no helpers. Understand? Now we are luckily because of the Buddha Sasana remain, because we still have the chance to listen the Buddha teachings. Okay, still have the good teacher in presence. Still we have the chance to practice a lot. Because we listen the Dhamma talk, surely the samsara is a lot of bhaya. So most of the people did not think the bhaya. They think, okay, the family life, that's a happiness. Okay, the human society, they think the happiness. Not only the human, if they not see the bhaya, even the animals, you see, they are very happy in their life. I will give you one story. This story is also very knowledgeable. There are two, the Deva. Okay, and two deva. Before that moment, they know their future lives, where they will reborn. When reborn before that moment, okay, surely he may die, he know where he may reborn. He can see with the divine eyes. Another deva also say, one deva, he saw his destination, he may reborn in the, how to say, in the twilight time, you know, one home, team home. Team home, Eat the freezers, you know, this home. Home. Patria. Home. You see, inside the toilet bowl, they eat the freezers, this one. Toilet dance, and that's called home. Home. How to say? Worm. He may reborn the worm.
Worms. Oh yeah, worms.
Yes,
Yeah, worms.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Worms.
So when he saw in the future the destination, he very surprised and he feel very, very sorry. He very, very repulsive for his future lives. You see, if we compare the Deva life and this home life, you see, very, very different. Even if we compare in the human life, that's a very different. Okay, from the Deva life, you see how he may very, very disappointed for his future lives. Okay, he already saw for his future destination. Another Deva also, he found that he may reborn in the bird, crow. He may reborn in the crow life.
Okay.
Crow. One buck. The black color, you know.
Crow is
crow. One time is the part of black color, you know.
As an animal or something. I don't know what's the name.
Animal. Crow. What kind?
Oh, crow.
Crow.
Yeah, crow. The black bird. Yeah.
They are very unity. They fighting the people alone. They are angry. I saw one news in India. One man, actually he had the one bird. So at the time suddenly this small the crow passed away on his hand. But at the time when the crow, when he saw these kisses, they didn't that. Okay, this man killed their baby. Always attack to this man, you know. Already 3 years they attack to him. He explained to the media how I can explain to this crow. Actually, I'm not killed their baby. They misunderstand to me and they now stay attached to him already 3 years. Crow, you know, this crow, one day while he may reborn in the crow. So at the time they discuss to each other. One the deva, he may reborn in the womb lives. One deva, he may become a crow. At the time, the deva who will reborn in the womb, he told to his friends, okay, now if we compare our life, you are quite lucky than me. So after you pass away, you may become crow, I may become the womb. At that time, you come to my place and to care to me, to help me. I don't want to stay in these lives because these are very disappointed lives. Okay, that's a very, how to say, very repulsive lives. So I even a few minutes, I don't want to reborn in these lives. At that time, the friend also, he agreed that, okay, surely he may come to help him and to care. At that time, after they pass away, according to their the view, one the Deva, they become the home. One Deva reborn the crow. So at the time, they memorize their previous lives, what their agreement. At the time, the crow, when he memorized about this case, he went near the toilet. He made the sound in order to kill his friend. His friend also, he memorized his past life. My friends already come to help me. So at the time, his mind already changed. Before he passed away from the Deva life, he saw about his life is very robust lives. Even a few minutes, he don't want to reborn. But now his mind already changed. Why his mind changed? Now inside the twilight, a lot of friends, a lot of wife, a lot of food to eat. He already happy. His mind already changed. Understand? So at the time, he told his friend, okay, now before and then that's a very boring life. Now I already happy in this life. You don't need to help me. you can go back. Thank you very much. The meaning is what I want to say. Not only the human, even the animal very, very suffer life because they not see samsara baya. Understand? Now also you may happy in your family life, although you see some suffer. Understand? A little bit happiness also you may very enjoy. Why? So sometimes you may have the business problem, you may have family problem, you may disappoint. Why? Later you may happy. Okay. You must see deeply to the samsara baya. Okay. Now most of the people are still negligent to accumulate wholesome Kamma. For meditation, more difficult to do. Why they think that's a very boring to do? They not think only this way can free from this samsara by practicing meditation. But the some dana, sila, or the supported karma can be helpful for free from the samsara also. So we need to think that deeply. Now you may not have the grandi next life where you will reborn. You don't know. So before that moment, if you have the some unwholesome karma, how dangerous you yourself, you know. At least we should have the sure karma. At least if we attain the Sotapaddi fruition, that's already safe for the samsara. Okay, no more than 7 lives you may not reborn in the samsara. That's already safe. Now in this present, we have this chance. They have the Buddha's Sunas, they have the chance to study, they have the place to practice. Okay, many meditation center. Okay, free charge, free food, free for place. Understand? Very good chance. Like in Pao, the whole year you want to practice, also you have the chance. You don't need to pay for the food, for the staying. Okay, all are free. Understand? We have very good chance. Still have the good Dhamma. Okay, we should not miss this chance because next life we don't know what will happen in the world. What will be in the samsara, we don't know. We should think in the deeply for the samsara baya. If we already learn from the Buddha teachings, okay, we already know. Now we should not be negligent. We should be mindfully in our daily life as possible as we can. We should do the charity and bazaar morality, meditation practice as possible as the social welfare to do. We should prepare for ourselves. Okay, if we prepare ourselves, although we still have the samsara, we may be the good condition in the samsara if we prepare a lot for wholesome karma. Okay.
Bhante,
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Anumodana.
Bhante, one lady waiting for a question from long time. Can I allow?
Okay. Last question.
Okay. Okay, I can ask.
Kang. One last question already now.
Yes. Priya can unmute. Unmute. Okay.
Vandani Bante,
Okay.
I am having a question about meditation. That
Yes.
for our meditation, the to concentrate our meditation, what we have to do for
What we have to
proper
do
for
with subject
proper
with
concentration. For proper concentration.
Mr. Diba, can you explain me now very clear?
She asking that what we have to do for proper concentration.
Which meditation subject you practice now?
Guruji's meditation, Goenka Guruji meditation. I do.
What meditation?
She doing Goenka technique, Bante.
Oh, Goenka meditation. Okay, now by generally, I can explain you. Okay, the teacher may teach the different subject. Huh? Okay, now I will explain according the teachings. Okay, if you practice anapanasati, okay, to anapanasati to concentrate very well. Number one, you need to choose the good place, huh? The suitable place. Suitable place means a more silent place. Huh? You can choose. If you can go to the forest, the foot of the trees, the secluded place, that's better. Huh? For at home, you are stay at home, you can choose the suitable time, whether the early morning or before your sleep time. And that also can help to increase your concentration. Another is always we encourage the meditator. We meditate in our center. We have to practice 1 day 5 sessions. One session, and need to practice 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay. So not only in the sitting posture, one walking session, also you need to mindfully in your meditation object. As possible you can, when you are walking, when you are standing, when you are sit down, when you are lying posture. If you try by this way, day by day, your concentration may increase a lot. I have already experienced a lot of the meditator. Some are just a beginner. They never practiced before. When they practice, they feel very suffering. They cannot sit even the full session. So for those, we encourage. Okay, in the good session, you need to try to increase more the concentration. So no good session also no problem. When you are walking, standing, you try to mindfully again. According our encouragement, because they follow within a few days, they got a lot of improvements. So important are you need to try regularly. Okay, if you are very busy, at least 1 or 2 sessions, and you need to try individually, 1 hour or 30 minutes, 30 minutes to 1 hour, 1 or 2 sessions. The other free time also 5 minutes, 10 minutes when you are relaxed time, and if free time 5 or 10 minutes also, you need to pay attention in your meditation object. If you practice anapana, just focus in the anapana, breathe in and breathe out. So if you are not free, when you are walking time also, if your mind is free, you can pay attention the Buddha recollection or the loving kindness meditation, which meditation object easily to pay attention. That's one also you do. So your mind still have a lot of wholesome Kamma. Your mind not go here and there. So because of these also can be helpful to increase the concentration. Always I encourage the yogi, okay, the practice diligently, mindfully, respectfully, okay, continuously. That's always I encourage that to the yogi. If you follow this continuously, diligently, respectfully, mindfully. If you try by this way, day by day, you may increase a lot of your concentration. Okay? Understand?
तुम्हाला समजलंय का ज्यांनी प्रश्न विचारलाय?
Understand my explanation? I don't know.
I
No
can
reply.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, she unmute now. समजलंय का तुम्हाला?
No, sir. We are not able to understand.
Okay. Okay, Mande. She understand.
Okay, okay. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, already enough, huh?
Yes, enough, enough. Too much time.
Okay, okay. Okay.
Sir, we have not understood.
What? What means?
No, Mande, now already it's too much time for you also. So
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Okay, we meet again. Stay here for explanation. Okay, now I will start my Dhamma talk by reciting one Jaya Mangala Katha.
Okay,
Maybe
Mande.
practice very well according to Buddha teaching and to Nibbana. In order that I will chant Jaya Mangala Katha. That we do the sharing with it. Jayando Bodhiya Muli Sajananandi Udano Ewa Mewa Jayo Hodu Jayasu Jaya Mangali Sajana Sagiwin Memyodui Nandi Udano Sinalungu Shimbyonzi Datayamyati Bodhiya Bodhi Muli Nida Quim Pyati Aparajita Palentanai Jayando Mangabago Omnin Levi Nagedo Ewa Mewa Ewan Data Pamata Yutu Adu Tedoma Gan on Sidi Myodago Dakim Payashango Jile Nyonu Shiu Banja Then Breda Bong Duro Kondo A Jayo Jade Ken Pezonja Jindi Hotu Mocha Madre Pibabe Chaya Mangale Beya Shankwa Aung Jen Shinga Mingalaja Tedomaga Aung Sidi Myodago Dakim Payashango Chile Nyonu Shiu Panja Tembreda Bong Dro Kondo A Chaya Su Jadedago Nizin Duyui Kaung Yo Pisi Om Nanja Vasi Kundati Sadhu Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much, Mande.
Do share it, Mary, huh?
Yeah.
Repeat after me, huh?
Yes.
Etawaracha amehi.
Etawaracha amehi.
Sambadam punya sambadam.
Sampadam
punya sampadam.
Sabbe deva numodantu.
Sabbe deva anumodantu.
Sabbe buddha numodantu.
Sabbe buddha anumodantu.
Sabbe satta numodantu.
Sabbe
satta anumodantu.
Sabba sampati siddhiya.
Sabba
sampati siddhiya.
Idhamme nyatinam hotu.
Idhamme nyatinam
hotu.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
Idhamme nyatinam hotu.
Idhamme
nyatinam hotu.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
Sukhita hontu nyatayo.
Idambe punya
idame punya
punya
asawakaya
asavakaya
wahang hotu
vahang
vahang hotu
idambe punya
idame
idame
punya
punya
nibbanasa
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 pachayo hotu
pacayo
hotu
mama punya bhaga
mama
mama
punya
punya
bhaga
bhaga
sabba sadana
sabba
sabba
sadana
sadhana
bhajimi
bhajemi
bhajami
tesape
te sabbe
tesape
mesama
me
mesama
punya bhaga
punya
punya
bhaga
bhagang
labantu
labantu
sadhu
sa
sadhu
sadhu sadhu sadhu. Thank you, Bante.
okay sukhi hotu.
Thank you, Bante.
एक एक सेकंड में रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ करते हैं